When was the last time you audited your life and actually did a self-checkup from the neck up? Let me tell you, today's episode, we're going to talk about defining some core values. You know, those core principles that's going to be the defining moment and you determining the person who you are. Let's go ahead and get into the antidote.
All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about 3 ways to define your core values. And the first way we're going to talk about is to do some soul searching. You know, something that I've recently adopted in my life is meditation. I like it a whole lot. It's really cool. I get to spend some time with myself. You know, have you ever looked in the mirror and said, self, you need to be doing some reevaluation right now. It's time to reevaluate your life. It's time to really just take a step back and isolate yourself from everybody else. And you know what's crazy? I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. I meditate all around this house. I'm gonna just be honest with you. And one of my favorite places to meditate, y'all gonna call me crazy, but I don't care. I meditate in my closet. Like, true story. I will go in my closet. I got a walk-in closet, and I will sit there on the ground, and I put the app on, and I just start meditating. It is so calming. You can meditate for so many different reasons. You can meditate just because you want to calm yourself down. You can meditate because you're just trying to go to sleep and you can't sleep. You can meditate when you're done, like finish exercising and you on 10, because y'all know I go all the way in, and I'm just super excited all the time. I meditate to calm myself down. I've embraced meditating lately, and let me tell you, if you 10 years ago, 5 years ago, heck, 3 years ago, if you ever would have told me that I would be meditating, I would tell you're crazy and you're losing your mind. But meditation actually works. It actually helps me to just isolate myself from all the distractions that's in the world. These things right here. I got a computer right there. I mean, there's so many distractions. You got all this craziness going on. When do you take the time to just start focusing on yourself and trying to realize what makes yourself happy? You guys remember I showed you the note the other day that I look at every single day about what makes you happy. When was the last time you really, I know y'all watch the dose. I know y'all hear what I'm saying. I know y'all feel me. I get it. I appreciate all the shares and the love. But when was the last time you audited your life and said, self, you got some soul searching to do. Self, we got some reflecting to do. When was the last time you did that? I would make a suggestion to start with what makes you happy. That's what life's like. Forget about everything else and focus on the happiness. I'm a work in progress myself. I'm still working on it. But let me tell you, when you focus on what makes you happy and you put it in the forefront of your mind and you focus on it every single day, for some reason, life just tends to start getting just a little bit better when you put some emphasis on it, when you start focusing on it, when you tunnel vision on it, and when outside influences started to try to come in your circle, you're able to bounce them off a little bit better, because your pride and ego is a little bit better because you have a bigger cause, a bigger picture. You have something to go towards. You got something that's focused on, and those distractions don't mean anything. So again, when was the last time you've audited your life and started thinking about how to catapult yourself forward from where you are right now and just pull all the way back, like that bow and arrow we talked about last week? Sometimes you're going to have to take a few steps back, but when you let it go and you're going towards that target, I'm telling you, life is fantastic. Number 2, another way to help you define your core values is focus on it daily. Here's the deal. When I figured out, I've been goal oriented for a long time, since the age of 18 years old. I was talking about Army and the core values and stuff. I actually wrote my first goal down on a piece of paper in the Army, and I kept it on my bunk every single day. Actually, I didn't keep it on my bunk, but we had these little lockers. I kept it right there in my locker, so I had to get inside my locker and look at it every single day. Basic training really wasn't that physically demanding or hard for me, but it was mentally challenged for me, getting outside of my element, getting outside of my comfort zone. So I put my goal somewhere where I looked at it every single day, and that helped to keep me refocused. See, some of the issues that we have right now is that you guys are not focused. When you get to work, you're not focused. You got too many distractions. When you come home, you're not focused. You got too many distractions. You got Netflix distractions, and you got who's playing this week on football distractions, and you got family distractions, and you got scrolling on social media distractions, and the problem is we're focusing on what everybody else is doing. That's the next tip. I'm gonna get into that a little bit deeper in a second. But there's too many distractions, and you don't have your goals in the forefront of your mind. Let me tell you, my goals are everywhere. I wish I could take this camera off and show you some things. When I'm riding my bike, my goals, you guys see the picture every single day. Matter of fact, can you see it right there? When I'm on my bike, my goals are literally right in front of me. They're literally like 4 feet in front of my face. When I get on this Daily Dose show, you guys can't see, but actually, you know what? I can flip this camera around. You see that? You can't really see it, but it says 110% number one or nothing. And guess what? I even got more stuff right here that you, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and grab it just so you guys don't think I'm just trying to explain something to you guys. Let me help you out a little bit. Okay, you see this? It's right in front of me every single day, okay? Let me show y'all something else, just so y'all think I play. See, I quit grade school because of recess, because I don't play. When it comes to my phone, something that we all look at every single day, right? I hope I can show you this. I hope the light don't block it. I hope the light don't block it. Because y'all know I got the ring light, but I just want to show y'all that I don't be playing. I don't play. Here it is right here. Please don't let the light block it. Can you see it? The light's blocking it. I hate that. But anyway, I got a note that says goals that I look at every single day. They're always constantly in the forefront of my mind because that's what I need to focus on. I'm focusing on myself every single day. When I get to work, I got little notes written out to myself. I'm just put it in the forefront of your mind every single day and focus on yourself. But let me tell you, the secret sauce today, the real secret sauce is in number 3. This is where the magic happens. I need y'all to pay attention to this one. Stay in the constant pursuit of happiness. I want to ask you guys, what are you chasing right now? What are you chasing? I think I know what some of you guys are chasing. We are too busy worrying about what everybody else is doing. We are too busy worrying what kind of workout did Lisa do today? We're too busy worrying about how much money did Danelle make today. We are too busy worried about how many people did Glenn rise, evolve, and impact and life change today. We're too busy worrying about what kind of car this person over here drives. Or we're too busy worrying about, how many people did this person sign up for the challenge today. The problem is we're too focused on what everybody else is doing instead of auditing our own life. And you too busy focusing on putting garbage out there. You're not. I know somebody hit me today. I know somebody is gonna hit me. Somebody's not in the constant pursuit of happiness. See, when you're in the constant pursuit of happiness, that means you're focused on it all the time. And the focus is the key word. Focus is the key word. Figuring out consistency under stress. That's what focus stands for. In case you didn't get the memo, I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. Figuring out consistency under stress. That's what focus stands for. And the problem is you're focused on everybody else. Every single spare moment of the day where you get the opportunity, where you're not quote unquote busy as opposed to being productive, you're trying to figure out what everybody else is doing. Your mind focuses on other things. When are you going to take a moment and start focusing on yourself? When is the last time? See, the problem is, and we're so judgy. Here's the deal. I'm a little judgy too, but I do it in a joking way. We are so judgy. We're so judgmental. We're so quick to judge what somebody else is doing. And the last time I checked, you're weaving through all these social media posts on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and you're just judging all these other people. When was the last time you judged yourself? When was the last time you asked for it? You talk about all the stuff you don't want to see. You scrolling on social media, seeing this person post this and this person post that. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see that. Why are they always doing this? When was the last time you audit your life and figure out what you're posting? When was the last time you asked for a refund for yourself for all that garbage that you're putting out? What are you doing to be more productive in your life and spread some positivity and have an impact on this world socially? When was the last time you did that for you? I'm curious. This isn't a rhetorical question. I know some of you guys may be in your feelings right now because I'm calling you out, but don't worry. I call myself out way more than I can call you out. When was the last time you audited your life and figured out what was important to you and started focusing on it every single day and start putting these goals in front of you every single day and start really focusing and honing in on the true things that'll make you happy, not the material things, not what everybody else is doing, not how much weight this person is losing, how much money this guy's making, what kind of house this dude's living in, what kind of car this person is driving. When was the last time you started to invest in yourself and say, man, what about the house that I'm living in? Man, what about the car that I'm driving? Man, what about the way that my bank account needs to go all the way up? Man, what about the way that I need to spiritually, mentally, and emotionally grow? Man, what about all that? When was the last time you did that? The next time you start to try to analyze and focus and put a priority and big emphasis on everybody else, I'm not trying to tell you, don't get confused, dosers. I'm not trying to tell you, you can't be inspired by what somebody else is going to do to help you elevate your life. Those people can be a great inspiration towards you to say, man, I aspire to be like that. That's a great example of some things that I want to accomplish. I'm not saying don't do that. What I'm saying is, when was the last time you actually went out and go get it? Like, when was the last time you said, I'm gonna just dedicate every single day for the rest of my life focusing on me and what truly makes me happy and staying in my lane and not living somebody else's life? When was the last time you did that? Well, if not now, then when? The time is like right now. I say it every single day. The time is right now. Like in this very moment. Some of you guys, I know your body temperature just rose up a little bit. I know some of you guys just probably put your head down. I know some of you guys saying, dang, Markiss, I know you're right. I know some of you guys are in your feelings right now saying, man, you're 1,000,000% right. What am I doing with my life? I know you're getting in your feelings right now. I feel you. I've been where you at. And in some cases, I'm still where you're at right now, but I'm trying to give you the tips that you need to succeed. I'm trying to give you the antidote that you need to recover. The antidote is a medicine given to overcome a particular poison that you have in your life. Right now, you are mentally poisoning yourself and being a detriment to yourself with all the crap that you're consuming in your life. So receive this antidote so you can start living for yourself and stop living for everybody else. Zach per tweet.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, my friend. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get on one. If y'all can't tell the passion that's flowing through my veins, if you can't see it in my little squinty eyes right now, if you can't tell the way I'm projecting this message that I truly, truly, truly care about you and try to help you to get to the next step of your new life. You know, I do this thing next month. It will be officially 1 year that I've been doing this. And the crazy thing about it is we just getting started. Like, what are those things? When you go to those fancy parties and the guys with the tuxedos walk around with the little, hors d'oeuvres. This is just the hors d'oeuvres. This ain't even the appetizer, y'all. I'm just getting started. We ain't even made it to the appetizer yet. If y'all think the dose is lit now, wait till you see me in the future. Wait till you see me in the future. It's already, let me tell you, I don't have a 5-year plan. I don't have a 3-year plan. I don't have a next month plan. You know what my plan is? To stay consistent and just keep grinding, to have impeccable work ethic, to come and live my passion every single day and to pour into the world. And for some reason, something amazing just may end up happening one day. Forget about my skill set. Forget about all that. But just understand what you're going to get from me every single day is consistently. You may be better than me. You may be smarter than me, but you will not outwork me. Your passion won't run as deep as mine do. You won't get up this early and do what you do. You won't get up this early and read all these books and learn all the stuff that I do and give back every single day for absolutely nothing. For the only thing that it only costs you a free 99 and a little share button. You won't do that. You won't do that to me. You want to know because I got more respect for myself. I got pride. I got integrity. And like Beyonce said, I got a big ego. I'm out here. I'm bold. I come here every single morning and tell you guys, I'm here to make the world smile and change people's lives. That's what I was put on this earth to do, and you won't change that by any means necessary. I'm sorry, I'm on one this morning, man. I know my daughter right now, y'all remember on the 100th episode, she said, Daddy, you loud. Wake up. If I got to go wake up right now. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get on one. I get really passionate. I told you I come to burn the Daily Dose studio doors down to the ground today. I know we a little bit over time. I get that. I'm not apologizing for it. Somebody needs to hear this message this morning. Here's the deal. I need you to do me a favor, man. I need you to tag somebody in this video. I need you to tag somebody in this video that needs to hear this. I need y'all help. The only thing I ask in return is you guys to just do me one favor and just hit that little button in the bottom left corner right there. Maybe tag a buddy that needs to hear this. You're not gonna embarrass them. It doesn't take your feelings and emotions out of this. We trying to change lives over here. Think about the big picture right here. Stop living on the surface, and it's time to start digging deep and going beyond the surface. It's time to start changing your life right now. Somebody needs to hear this message. This message may save somebody's life. This message may prevent somebody from committing suicide. Y'all don't know what's going on in people's lives. Share this out. Share it out. That's all I ask you guys to do. I know y'all feel me. Y'all loyal. Y'all been coming to me almost every single morning for a year. Share it out for me, please. I appreciate y'all. If y'all can make a status and tell your friends what the Daily Dose Show does for you, the reason that you wake up so early and tune into this crazy guy from the south side of Chicago that just pours his heart into every single episode. If you can do me that favor, I would greatly appreciate it. I really would. I got big goals and big dreams, but I can't do it alone. I need my Dose community. If y'all can help me out, I greatly appreciate it. I love you to freaking death. I pour into you every day from my heart. Let's go down the checklist, man. The core value checklist. This is all about you. do some soul searching. Spend some quality time with yourself. I don't care if you got to get in your car, drive down the street, go to the park. I don't care if you got to go to Chick-fil-A and sit in a parking lot. I don't care what you got to do, but just isolate yourself. Spend some quality time with yourself and focus on yourself. Number 2, focus on it every single day. What you guys see me doing every single day is being a constant work in progress. Reading these books, getting my workout in, drinking my water, staying away from alcohol, getting on the shore, pouring into the world, getting to work, inspiring, leading from examples. Every single day, I'm pouring into the world every single day. I don't even have to think about it no more. It's so repetitive. I got the repetition down pat. I got the consistency down pat because the only thing I care about is pouring into myself. And last but not least, number 3, stay chasing that happiness. Stay chasing it. You're gonna fumble, you're gonna fall, you're gonna trip, you're gonna bang a knee, you're gonna scratch a leg. It's gonna happen. I go through it too. I'm still going through it right now. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you through current experiences. You're gonna go through some pain. You're gonna go through some struggle. But as long as you wake up every single day with the sole purpose of chasing your happiness daily, man, one day you're gonna wake up and say, dang, man, you remember back when I was feeling like when I was down, when I wasn't accomplishing my goals, when things were just terrible. You remember that? Man, look at me now. I love you guys to death.
Be sure to check me out on Facebook Live Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. Get your shout out and get your antidote. But if you don't want to wake up there early, it's all good, YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought about this episode. And then make sure you bang that notification bell with your Thor hammer so you can always get notified of when I drop a video. Y'all have a fantastic day. Peace.